Oh, hello. Maintenance man finally free me. True. Man. I hate that that's not the first time that's happened in this apartment. But, it's all better now. And I had to go to a couple doctor's appointments. And another one next week, which is awesome. Although that one's early enough to where it shouldn't affect stream. So, we got some mythics to get today. How many of the things do I have? Do I have any left? 1. Beautiful. We got some work to do. Hopefully everything's working. It's been a couple days. Let's, okay, that's working. That's working. That's working. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How you doing, Timmy? Bow, bow, bow. Alright, so I guess...
Do you really believe your own hype that much?
Ain't you mythical? I am wearing purple, although that wasn't planned. Pit, pit, pit. Let's do it. Alright, we'll go 105. That seems like plenty to get started. Happy Friday! Holy moly, we made it through the week. That was weird. I like loaded in the wall. What's up, Sean? How you doing? All's pretty well. Bow, bow, bow. Not, oh, you haven't made it through the week yet? Is that what that was in response to? Yeah. Still early, I guess. In 15 minutes? Nice. You got this. Look who it is. What's up, Samantha? How you doing? Look at all those circles on top of each other. Yeah, it wasn't the best week to have to take a couple days off, but it is what it is. Bow, 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 bow. You know, these really don't feel like worth doing in the pit. Nightmare dungeons, sorta. The pit, though, not so much. So I'm gonna do it anyways. Do you have anything equipped that auto-cast Lightning Storm? The modifier on Lightning Storm. It is one of the skill tree variants. It is called... Is it Thunder God? I think it's Thunder God. I don't know what I just clicked. Yeah, this... Oh, Hero of the Storm. That's what it is. Hero of the Storm. So it just makes it a toggle to where when you turn it on, it just keeps going forever. How you doing, Corey? Trying your very first druid. Druid's really fun. Like, there's wolf builds that are viable. There's bear builds that are viable. You can do wolf lightning. You can do bear lightning. I'm doing pretty good. Chilling. Happy it's Friday. Oh, get out of that. I really do hope that eventually they make some viable builds for just human druids, but it is what it is. So I am torn. D2 druids were dope. True. They're very different. Well, there's similarities and there's differences. I wish that this game had more like fire druids like D2 had. Next week, we have both Grim Dawn and PoE 1. And I'm leaning towards playing Grim Dawn since I've played less of that, and it's like a full-ass expansion. What's up, Magical Panda? How you doing? And I would love to play more of that game, but I'm torn because like both sound good. Thinking about making a second build for the season. Is Druid good pick? Oh yeah, Druid's really good this season. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You're saving for Echoes of Aimcrade. The Grim Dawn's also on your list. What is that? I'm not familiar with that one. Sword Art Online. I'm familiar with the name, but that's about it. What do you think of the most recent Mythic changes? I think they're good in terms of morale for the overall community. I think it might have been a little bit overkill, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. I'm going to play and have fun either way. Take it easy, Justin. Have a good, safe drive home or whatever. What level Torment? I'm in 12. That was Pit Tier 105. If you could turn off the Lightning Strike visual, you'd play Druid. I mean, you don't have to play Lightning Strike. There's other builds. You could do like Pulverize or something. Or just a straight Shred build. Or I'm sure there's others too.
It is done.
Storm Shred's OP though? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Do you want the trashiest Tibalt 4 GA, Strength, Max Life, Shadow Resistance, and Frenzy? I'm alright. I do have Tibalts now. Although I do gotta craft some mythic ones. Pew. 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 How you doing, Ram Reaper? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Not too shabby? Hell yeah. It's okay.
From creation, destruction.
Alright, so I know that I should not be spending my seasonal cash reward, because starting next week when the new patch comes out, they're going to be more beneficial because they're going to give keys, I believe. So don't do that yet. And then what else do I want? Let's see. What else did they say about the patch? Not that one, this one. In a patch releasing today. Additionally, in a patch coming next week, we're adding superior layer keys to the Glints of Hope repeatable cache and increasing the Mythic Tribute drop. Okay, so don't use Mythic Tributes yet either. Okay. I knew I read it, but I couldn't remember exactly what it said. No, we don't want that. We want that. Or something. And then open this. Yeah, I got so excited about the hotfix patch, the emergency patch or whatever yesterday, that I forgot that they said that they were doing another patch next week. Even though I typed up an article about it, my brain was like so focused on the one that I'm just like, yep, whatever. Time to save up Glints of Hope again? Yep. Yep. Oh, right. I did get a Shot of False Death and a Starless Skies. I crafted both of those. Well, probably won't use either of them. Maybe at least not on this character. Okay. I still need to unlock this. What up, nerdy? How you doing? Let's do a 110. See how that feels. Stupid Stormbane's Wrath keeps stalking you. I hear people complain about that. Like when the game was like newer. I remember being scared of that thing, but now like I don't even notice it anymore. My brain is just like so used to ignoring it. I don't even remember that I have them. Unless I'm trying to interact with something. I guess that's different. Trying to get your loot. Okay, yeah. Enjoying the season now? Nice. Yeah, like, I didn't really care either way. I was fine either way, because I don't really care about having the best loot or whatever. But I'm glad they did something for the people who do care. And I do think that the way that they're handling it for next season seems good. I'm sure there's going to be some people who shit on it because they're getting used to having tons of mythics this season. But I think the way they're handling it next season is the right call. To where you only get one of the crafted ones, but you can directly upgrade from a unique. So you can get the unique exactly how you want it, then upgrade to mythic when you have the materials for it. And that's the only one you can craft that way, but you can still craft them from the blacksmith and the jeweler and stuff, and that doesn't apply. Yowdy, what up, Quigs? I'm curious if that's also going to apply to the jeweler's caches, and if those are still going to be mythics also. Because the jeweler's ones are mythic, right? They're not just uniques. I haven't actually crafted. Yeah, maybe I did. Glad it's Friday. Done with the week? Yeah, same. I was very, very eager to log out of my work computer today. Have a good day. Have a wonderful day, Magical Panda. I appreciate it. Jeweler is 3 sparks instead of 2, and 3 of 3 different rooms. Yeah. Is it 3 sparks? I didn't notice that. At least this season that makes sense, though, considering how many we could potentially get. Personally, I wouldn't mind to see the rune cost come down a little bit. Oh wait, it's only 3 of 3? Did it come? Wait, is that new as of the patch? I thought it was still 6. One jeweler helm, got a dud. Would rather gamble and get a drop. Gotcha. 3 runes, not 6. Is that new as of like yesterday, or has it been like that for the whole season? Admittedly, I haven't crafted a ton. Wait, for season 15? You mean 14? 15 doesn't start for another month and a half. This season, okay. I'm like, wait, did I miss a whole blog post? Got me nervous there. Although, I actually am planning on making a YouTube video this weekend talking about Season 15. Hopefully I get it done this weekend. Shouldn't take too long. Pew, 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 pew. Really hate Firewall Stork. Is Ball Lightning the only alternative? I saw some video clips of people doing Meteor. I don't know how good it is comparatively. but I haven't actually played Sork this season, which is weird. Normally by now I would have rolled a Sork, and I might this weekend. But yeah, I'm not a big firewall guy either. Get fun with Crackling? Yeah, Crackling was fun. Like, I would assume if you don't care about being, like, a deep pit pusher, Crackling Energy is probably still going to get you through most of the content. Like, I would say at least comfortably through T10. I would have to imagine. You noticed a bug. Whenever you're in Zarbinzet and you try to teleport to Tyria, you get a loading screen and still in Zarbinzet after. Can I try it on my end? Didn't they change it to where now it just goes to Temis, I thought? I thought somebody said that. I never use that button, so I forget that it's there. What's up, Tess? How you doing? Oh, wait. I think they changed it to where that button just teleports you to your town now. Like, to your home, because it just says teleport now. It doesn't say teleport to Tyrael or anything. But yeah, I'll try it when I leave here. Or I guess when my war plan's over, does it change? Got the final cash for the season rank finally? Nice. Further ahead than I am.
We are the spirits.
Schwabby! Targeting Mythic even tougher, which still feels like a grind it should be. Yeah, it's definitely still a grind. Like, people... Oh, shit. People made it sound like you were just going to be instantly decked out and everything, and that's not entirely true, although it is significantly easier now. Static field build you got now is at pit 90, but you die so easily? Gotcha. Streaking! It's a new type of grind that you're enjoying? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think that, like, the rest of the season, it's going to be pretty fun. It'll definitely be easier to gear up, but I think that's okay. What build am I running with? This is the max roll Shred Druid. What you must focus on to not die. So you definitely want to get a lot of, you know, maximum health, and then, like, all your resistances. Beyond that, anything that has, like, just, like, other sources of damage reduction. Stupid swords. Stupid swords. A lot of it is paying attention and moving out of shit. But sometimes it's hard to see when all these spell effects are happening. What shirt am I wearing? It's my Ronk shirt. Finally have Corrupted Puppets attack memorized. Corrupted Puppets. I don't know what that is. Can't wait to enjoy an old fashioned you're gonna make. Do it. Swords are the red bomber dudes are annoying clearing the ruptures? Yeah. Possible to, yeah, it's definitely tough to avoid that kind of stuff. Just gotta do your best. Back to the video you're watching, be lurking. Sounds good. Enjoy your video. I just realized I already finished this pit and I didn't even notice it. Did I do the glyph upgrade thing? When Hellclock? I've played Hellclock. I don't plan on streaming it again anytime soon. Too much shit's going on. Corrupted Reaper. Gotcha, gotcha. You went 4 floors, had to go back once. I'm like, wait, it says enter the pit and conquered deadly trials. I'm in the pit. What did I do? What did I do? Did I kill a boss? I don't remember. The last time I had that happen, it's because the boss spawned like right at the door and I didn't even notice. How do you get barrier to come up constantly? Am I using runes? Yeah, it's a rune word. I am using this one, Pock Q. So you spend 300% of your max resource and invoke the Earthen Bulwark. What up, Nichols? And go to local game store to get your butt whooped in Commander, but leave lurk for support. DM me on Discord or shit. Noted. Gotcha. Have fun. Sounds like a good time. You gotta win for me, okay? Hey, I found it. I even used it already, and I just kept going. What a dummy. Yeah, you gotta win. Okay, okay. You gotta do good for you. How about that? What part of your build is doing the freeze, and what unique charm am I using? Azarath is my unique charm. What is doing the freeze? That's a great question. I should know this, but I don't. I don't pay attention. I just put stuff on my build. Is it my offhand? I don't know. Hell if I know. Is it a charm? No. Was it one of the Paragon nodes? What's your time? Wait, what? What's my rune? Oh, that's right. I am. Yeah. I'm using the Sork's Frost Nova. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How's it feel to have energy drink? I don't. Just a 0 sugar Mountain Dew. No energy drinks. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh. Well. Didn't you say you were taking a break from... yeah. Yep, I did. Mostly because I was having a few doctor's appointments, and those always, like, throw off my readings and stuff. And I have another one next week, so I gotta keep not having them. But that's okay. It's probably for the best anyways. I'm definitely overindulging often. I'm like trying to see shit on the floor, and it's proving to be difficult. Yep, proving to be difficult. How much caffeine is one of those anyways? The energy drinks, they're like 250? 200? 200, I think. 225? Somewhere in there. Somewhere in that range. Between 200 250. On average. In these, I have no idea. Much less. It's like half your daily recommended amount. Yep, that's why I usually have 2 of them in a day. Some days I have 3. But most days I limit myself to 2. Fire is indeed hot, true. How can people play softcore, die, resurrect, no punishment? Also, only challenge in the game, survive? So I did start the season on hardcore. The season started about 20 minutes early, and I died before the season officially started. I tried several times after that. I did make it to endgame on hardcore, but then I died again, and I just said, screw it. I want to make some progress this season, but I do play both. Those realm walkers were feeling quite rippy. But yeah, I do play both. And I probably will go back to hardcore when I get back from vacation. I'm thinking about doing hardcore Sork, see how that goes. So I'm leaning towards playing this until Grim Dawn comes out. And then playing Grim Dawn until my vacation. And then when I come back, probably come back to D4. Or if I'm not done with Grim Dawn yet, maybe go back to that. Or maybe do PoE 1 at that point. We'll feel it out, figure it out. I might do PoE at some point, but I definitely want to play Grim Dawn first. Because that sounds more fun right now. Because I've played less of it. And the new expansion looks pretty cool. Kinda sucks that they're coming out one day apart. And admittedly, I'm more of a PoE 2 guy than I am a PoE 1 guy. I like both, but I don't like one as much. Did they fix Mythics? I mean, they made it to where you can equip more than one, so if that's a fix to you, then yes. Skipping it for Hellclock, yeah. Yeah, Hellclock's good. I do need to play more of it. I've played it a little bit. I think my VOD's still up on YouTube somewhere. You wish Grim Dawn would make it to consoles? I'm surprised that they haven't. It's been out forever. There's no limit, nope. You can craft as many as you want. The trick is just finding ones with the right rolls on it now. So you're still, still dealing with the RNG of what you get on them. But what's your on pit? This is a 115. Okay, this way. Like there's gear and relics, not just Hades. Yeah, I definitely like Hellclock more than Hades. Like Hades was fun, but I don't know. I played through it a handful of times, and that was enough for me. And I didn't play much of Hades 2. It just kind of felt like more of the same. You'll commence your grinding? Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been itching to get back on, because like I've been trying to mostly focus on playing just on stream, just so I don't burn myself out. But like the last couple of days since I wasn't able to stream, I'm like, man, I kind of want to log in and blast. Hades was fun, but after you got to the end 3 times, it's like, is this it? Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah, you can do like the different heats and whatever, like the different challenge modes, but it's like, I don't know, I don't care anymore. Like, I've learned, like, the more I play of them, the less interested I am in roguelikes. But there are definitely exceptions. Like, the Vampire Survivor style ones, like, I tend to like those kind, but like, I don't know. Is Sork dead? Can't see anyone using it. They're not dead. They're definitely nerfed. It seems like most people playing Sork are doing like firewall builds, which isn't a lot of people's ideal playstyle, but I'm probably going to play one when I get back from vacation at some point. Some you should play Pal World. You're really tempted to get it, but there also the health box. So many good games coming out. Pal World's fun. I did start playing a little bit off stream with the new update. I didn't get too far though. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. Maybe at some point. I do like me some survival games though. In September we got Valheim, and October we got Enshrouded. Get him. Hello? Got him. Okay, so what's new in Grim Dawn expansion? Anything special you're excited for? So, I don't know a whole lot about Grim Dawn. Like, I've played it a little bit, but only ever in, like, the early campaign. Every time, I'll play it for a while, and then I'll just get, like, really stumped on where to go next and end up kind of, like, losing interest because something else comes out. But now that they have a full expansion coming out, I really want to, like, give it a deep dive. Like, really, like, focus on it for, like, maybe 2 weeks or something and, really try to get through it. How am I not losing spirit? I mean, I do, but the charm set for druids, they're down here, They're down here. I always do that. Storm skills no longer cost spirit to cast. So the 2-piece Storm Shepherd set. Okay, I don't need to be in here anymore. I did level my glyphs, right? I did the thing. It was right here. Yes, okay. Let's get out of here. Don't have any charms for your druid yet? Makes it harder? Gotcha. Yeah, it definitely took a little bit to get the build fully online. I did just straight shred early on, and I transitioned... Wait. No, I did straight Lightning Storm early on, transitioned to regular Shred around level 60 or something, and then went to Storm Shred at like Paragon 100. Alright, so Undercity, and then what else? Undercity and a boss, and then I can test that thing for nerdy. Gonna give Halo a try. Wait, there's another Halo coming out? Did I know that? I probably did. Thought I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. I'm freaking out. Full Lightning Storm since 1 to Paragon 100. Still no set charms. Been farming weirdly. I believe set charms don't start dropping until you get to a certain tier, right? Is it 3? Yeah, set charms, more frequently, okay. So I guess they can drop before that, but you start getting more of them at Torment 3. Oh, the remaster of the first one. Gotcha. Bethesda was dropping some bombs earlier. That's not what I wanted. I saw that several Fallout games are getting remasters, plus a brand new one being made, which is going to be hype for some people. I would love to play those games at some point, though. I feel like I'm missing out. Just bumped to T5. Haven't played since, though. Gotcha. Hope we get 3 on PlayStation. Excited to watch Fallout stuff. You don't enjoy playing Fallout stuff. I've never played one, so I'm gonna be tempted. Weren't they basically forced to by Xbox because there hasn't been a new one in 6 years? Yeah, something like oh, whoops. Something like when Xbox like released them, right? Or something. I don't know. So there's some kind of with all the shakeups and stuff. But I don't think it's. I think it's Obsidian is doing the new one, and then I think Bethesda is doing the remakes. I think. I don't even know.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Pick it up. Holy shit. Does the charm 2-piece cancel the benefit of from Starless? I haven't used a Starless. So, I mean, you do still use your spirit. You're just constantly using it and, like, regenning it really fast. I would assume it would still work, but both my ring slots are occupied by the Dirge Verda and Orange Herald. Old ones are made by outside studios? I don't know. I don't know. Why can I never click on NPCs? Holy shit. Or loot on the ground? I'm like the worst clickerer. The worst clickerer. Doesn't Starless say spend and the set says use or drain or something? Maybe. Casting a storm skill consumes all available spirit to increase storm skill. Yeah, it says consumes. It eats it. So yeah, I guess that wouldn't work.
What brings you?
The set is like...
Pity to break another clock.
You love word salad? I'm sure it's intentional.
Back to it.
They had to code an extra tag to do that. Change the loot pickup. D2 used click on the name. D4 you click on the item itself. I mean, you can click on the name too. I usually click on the name. Boop, boop, boop. Got a mythic seal from the boss in the pit. Fall out of your chair moment. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've yet to get a mythic seal. I don't know what it's like. Maybe today will be the day. Heard a bluegrass cover of Sugar We're Going Down in its laps. Nice. Run some pits. I mean, I just did 3 of them. Friend got you into Dead by Daylight. I've tried that a couple times. I have not been able to get into it, but I feel like it's just because, like, I feel like it'd be a hard game to get into playing solo. And the one time I did try to play it, I played with a friend who quickly got fed up with my bullshit. So that didn't last too long. You refuse to play Survivor? So I'm generally not into PvP games. However, especially like the asymmetric games, like I've always found them just kind of weird. But the upcoming Saw game is an asymmetric horror game. And I'm kind of tempted as like, I love the Saw movies. So I'm really tempted to try to get into that one. I also wanted to play the Killer Clowns from Outer Space game, but I never played that one. Random guy with guitar on the quad in college. So anyways, here's Wonderwall. True. Mostly got into DVD because your friend and Five Nights at Freddy's. I like watching people play that one. I don't know that I'd want to play it myself. Although, speaking of horror games, I'm really tempted at some point in the not too distant future to take a day off Diablo to stream Welcome to the Game 3, because that just came out. Those games are ridiculous. I have a YouTube video, I think 2 videos on my YouTube channel of me playing the first one and having the shit scared out of me. Back in 2020 or some shit. We're running out of time. Howdy, howdy. Have I tried Friday the 13th game? You're talking about like the one where like the asymmetric horror game. I tried it many years ago. I actually refunded it because I did not enjoy it whatsoever. Oh, Emberville's a day 1 for me. As soon as Co announced it, like that he was working on it, I'm like, yep, playing that, don't care. How am I doing? Pretty good, pretty good. You need Mephisto carry? Yeah, me too. Not actually, but yeah, I haven't killed him yet. Not even close. Yeah, I got to phase 2 once. Haven't really been trying though. Ah! Rub your eyes and the swords show up. How you doing? That's the real question. Coming to console too, which is awesome. Nice, nice. We gotta move, we gotta move. Defeat him T10, can't do him in 12. Yeah, I haven't really been trying. I do need to try to take him down at least in 10. Do I have time for this? Yes, yes I do. You played one of the Resident Evil games, and from the first mission, got scared, never played since. The early Resident Evil games slapped. So I played 1, 2, and 3. I haven't played anything 4 through whatever. I do want to play the new ones, though. New Mythics or just reworked Legendaries? I don't understand the question. But they're reworked Uniques. This D4 season saddens you? How are they this bad at this? I mean, have you seen what they did yesterday? People seem generally pretty excited about the change yesterday. You already stopped a week ago? You can always come back. What was the change? They made it so you can equip as many crafted mythics as you want to. Don't play RE6, it's not that great. I know 4 was really good, and I think I heard like basically anything 7 or newer has been really good. I don't think I've ever heard much about 5 or 6 though. Thought about trying this. It's on Xbox. You got PoE 2 on PC. Haven't tried this yet. So I would say if you like PoE, you might like this one. Like, the way that I always put it is PoE is like chess, Diablo is like checkers. They're similar games. One is much simpler to understand, easier to get into, a little less deep, right? It's just kind of blasty. Whereas PoE is much more complicated, much more thought involved. But they're both good games, just depends what you're in the mood for. So instead of one-shotting everything, you now one-shot everything? Yeah, pretty much. RE5 is peak multi... Wait, Resident Evil 5 had multiplayer? I did not know that. What up, System? How you doing? Chat is cooked. True. You feel like PoE, especially the first one, is extremely difficult, but it's one of the first. Wait. Oh, first you played on PC? Gotcha. If you F up your character in PoE, it's pretty bad, you say? I mean, it's hard to F up your character, but there's just a lot more to learn in that game. Want the Grim Dawn expansion? Next week. Next week. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, Harbinger time. Skill tree was difficult for you? You barely played PoE 2? Keep restarting? Yeah, I've probably played more PoE 2 than I have PoE 1. Although, when PoE 1 was new, I played it a lot, but that was like before I played it on Steam, so I don't have my hours logged, so I don't remember. I think 1 is definitely easier to get into because there's just not as much yet because it's a much newer game. But I like both games. I mean, I like most ARPGs. I don't know. I have this disconnect with PoE 2 though. Like, I really enjoy the campaign, but when I get into endgame, I get bored, which is weird. Except Torchlight Infinite. So I don't hate Torchlight Infinite. I just like I've played through the beginning so many times, and for whatever reason, like I don't mind playing the PoE or PoE 2 campaign over and over, but the Torchlight campaign feels like such a slog to me. Torchlight 2 though, absolute garbage. Also, every time I stream Torchlight Infinite, nobody talks. It is like dead quiet, boring as shit. When a StarCraft RPG let you play a High Templar? That everyone liked Torchlight 1 and 2? You're right, it was 3 that was dog shit. You're right, you're right. I own 1 and 2. I refunded 3, and I have Infinite as well. Yep. How you like the updates? How many Mythics do I have? I have 2 currently. The only games you're hardcore are Warframe, Destiny, and Doom Eternal. Nice. Last season PoE 2 Endgame was way better. I did play it a decent amount, but like even still, like I like that they questified it, and I did some of it, but I felt like there was like just too many just random ass maps in between the quest lines to where like I just started getting like, okay, how fast can I get through this so I can get to the next quest part? And I eventually lost interest. I think it was also like the new D4 season came out or something came out. Oh, I forgot to, hold on. Ah, shit. I forgot to do the thing for Nerdy. I'm the worst. Torchlight Infinite's a great phone game. You know, the one game that I've always wanted to try on my phone that I haven't is Undecember, because I know it's a mobile game also, and I really liked the desktop version. Endgame was too easy last year in PoE 2. The Temple ruined it. I didn't play a whole lot of the Temple. I really just didn't enjoy the Temple very much. I can do it now. Okay. So just the visit Tyrael button. Getting the Atlas full and min-maxing is actually fun. I get so bored before I ever get anywhere close to that. After like the first act in December, the stability sucks. It crashes. That sucks. Franchise you're semi-hardcore is Pokemon. Nice. Done with PoE 2 until release. Yeah, I might dabble with it here and there between now and then if they do any like little updates or whatever. But as far as like getting like deep into it, yeah, I'll probably wait till 1.0. You don't get how the hell you get bored because once you get there, it's so rewarding. I don't know. I just feel like I'm basically just doing nightmare dungeons over and over and over and over and over forever. I don't know. If you get bored in PoE 2 Endgame, just send your account to me. That's the only part you like. Yeah, I wish I did. I wish I liked it more. The drop dopamine and currency farming you enjoy thoroughly? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't dislike getting drops. But, like, the gameplay just doesn't seem interesting to me. I think D4 could definitely be better, but I feel like the content types are more varied. I did it wrong? Tried from Zarden's Zetna? Oh, okay, okay. Drop dopamine is from your D2. Oh, I mean, D2 I get the drop dopamine 100%. I am praying at BlizzCon we get a D2 expansion announcement. That's all I want. That's all I want. I mean, I want a D4 announcement too, but you get none of that dopamine from D4. I don't get the loot dopamine so much. A little bit more now with the mythic stuff, but I like this game. Like, I just enjoy the gameplay more on this one. I will say, I think PoE 2 bosses are a million times better. But, like, just like the general dungeons, I get so bored running them. Got one. Do I want to do more here? I have keys. I'll do one more. Which one am I at? 12? Well, actually, right now I'm on 11 because I forgot to switch it back. I should be on 12. Did they fix the loot filter for console? I mean, you still can't import them, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, I think the D1 remaster, possibly. D3, probably not. If they prioritized the D3 remaster over a D1 remaster, I would be surprised. I'm still saying I want a Diablo 1 Souls-like remake. That would be the sickest shit. Or like even like a Skyrim style. Like maybe not like the Soulsy, but like a third person like action role playing game, not like the traditional top-down ARPG. Okay, so let's go to Zarbinzet and try this. See, they fixed... Oh, yeah. Diablo 1 Remaster with better online. You're done. Only game you'll ever play. I'm really, really hoping. Like, they did an interview talking about the Reign of the Warlock expansion pack for Diablo 2. And they had a quote in there talking about how they designed the Warlock and now they feel like he needs a bigger sandbox to play in. And ever since I read that, it got me so hopeful for a full Diablo 2 Resurrected expansion. All right, so we're doing this button. No, that's the pit entrance. That's not... I did it wrong. Okay. We'll do it later. You want the old BattleNet as well with chat channels and all that? The chat gem? It did do something in D2R, though. It did do something in D2R. And the dev said apparently that was in the original game too, just nobody figured it out. You're happy for everybody enjoying D2. You're not getting in that old of a game. That's fair. I am curious if they do an actual full expansion for it. I'm curious if they would add any quality of life to try to make it feel any more modern. They did a little bit when D2R first came out. Like, they've added WASD support. They made it to where it auto-loots gold, and like they made it to where you can like hot swap your skills and stuff rather than having to like switch manually every time. They did a bunch of stuff to make it feel a little better. It does still feel like an old game though. Diablo 1 Remaster, you're farming those Depths of Hell Lazarus runs like a champ. I'm still hoping that if they do a D1 something, I want it to be a full remake in a different style. Like something that still has the same feel of Diablo 1, but like feels more like a modern take on the game. That's why I think like a Souls-like would be crazy. But like, while still staying faithful to Diablo 1. Lurky go! Go farm for my Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. Where can you find the build? This is Max Roll's Shred build. I will say, I'm pretty sure that either that like Screamheart, he has a bunch of Druid builds out. They're probably going to be stronger than this one. I generally just follow Max Roll builds because they're easy to play, easy to follow, and I'm lazy and I don't want to switch. I looked away for half a second. I looked away for half a second. It's fine. It's fine. Half a second's all it takes. Really, it really does. It really does. What's up, Corrupted Dreams? How you doing? I just swung my mouse out too far and closed my chat. Have I played PoE 2? You breathe wrong and die. Yeah, oh yeah. I think I just died. Yeah, it happened. All you did last season in D4 was playing multi-shot rogue and walking simulator paladin. It's kind of a shame what happened with paladin and warlock. It's like they were the hype new classes, and now if you look at like the tier lists and stuff, like they are both at the bottom. Like looking at my Diablo filter analytics, by far the lowest number of downloads for classes. Paladin at the bottom, Warlock just above it. Hopefully they buff them. Warlock was clunky on release and got worse. They need to yeah, so like, yeah, they just need to smooth it out a little bit and buff it a little bit. And it would like, I thought the class was fun. It was especially clunky at the low level. It does get better if you level it up, depending on what build you're playing, obviously. But yeah, it needs some love. I am hopeful that this season was fairly content light because they got a banger in the pipe. With the next season coming out right after BlizzCon, I really, really hope they got something special lined up for us. I like how the Butcher spawned right before I would have filled the bar anyways. Like, what the hell? Sure, they will fix both classes with the next expansion coming out. I mean, the next expansion's probably going to be, what, a year and a half away almost? Like a year and 3 months or something? I'm hoping they fix it long before that. Hopefully. Hi, Psychosa! You foresee some big news, honestly, maybe a full Cal level release on top of some other. They gotta capture something because you got PoE 2 trying 1.0 release. Yeah. Oh, speaking of gaming news this year, did you guys see that the pre-order date for the new Ocarina of Time remake was supposedly leaked? Which probably means a direct is going to be coming soon. All right. Is there any reason to keep this? Probably not. Switch to only? I'm sure it will be. It was debunked already? Oh, somebody said that GameStop announced it. That sounds pretty official, but maybe not. You wish Nintendo would start going PC? Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna happen, sadly. I would love that. I would love to play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom with a mouse and a keyboard. Holy shit. Please. Please. Not buying a Switch 2. Your Switch 1 collected way too much dust. I bought it, and it was just sitting in the box for a long time, and I finally opened it because of the Ocarina of Time remake. GameStop don't know anything. I mean, usually, though, when GameStop doesn't know anything, they put December 31st. Almost every time. So the fact that they had a specific date makes me think they know something. But they might not know nothing. Okay. Okay, we gotta kill Greg. Like, timeline-wise, it would make a whole lot of sense for pre-orders to go live fairly shortly if it's going to be coming out later this year. Still have GameStop. There's some of them. I still need to switch it back to T12. I can word. I have no keys. It's fine. Uno momento. Okay. Also marked it at $60. They're gonna milk that at $70 at least, probably 80. Yeah, I would expect more than. I would expect at least 70. Although, the fact that it is a remake, I could see them maybe feeling like if we price it too high, people won't buy it. But probably not. It'll probably be 70 or 80. Probably. All right, Helltide time. I just really hope it doesn't come out the same day as something else that I'm wanting to play. Because there are a handful of games coming out this year. All the Germany games. Blah, blah, blah. I can't read today. Can't read. Country, ew! It'll definitely be 80, probably. Probably. Honestly, if they're smart, they'll have a collector's edition for like 100 or 120. They'll release like a custom Switch 2 that comes out with like Ocarina of Time designs on it for like 700. Did I accidentally drop a, or pull a, nope, I did, okay. How do you get the rune stones to surround you? So that is one of my rune words that casts Earthen Bulwark. Laggy. So that is this guy right here, the Q rune, Q-U-E. So I'm using Poc Q. Don't do it, nerdy. Don't do it. In fact, get that out of here. How do you get layer keys? You can get a lot of them from like the various caches, like from the Tree of Whispers or like the seasonal turn and stuff. I believe. Like if I, where are they? Here. So any of that's the wrong ones. I don't have any of the regular ones. Otherwise, I would read what it says, but I don't have them. But yeah, I think I got most of mine from Tree of Whispers. I think you can also get them from like gambling at the Mercenary Den or the equivalent in Temis. Sell for so much in trade. You sold 100 normal keys for 10 billion. Damn. I'm not much of a trader, but more power to you if you are. I'm too lazy for all that. And also people? Ew. People are so stressful, right? Stay away, sword. You get a gear that did the rune stones, but only lasts for 5 seconds. Maybe. So yeah, with the Pock rune, every time you spend 300% of your max resource, it invokes the Druid Bulwark for 3 seconds. So if you're just constantly spending your mana, which my 2-piece bonus, it's constantly consuming all of my what is it? My spirit. It's constantly consuming all of it, so it's counting it as 100%, like constantly. Poople? Alright, so we got the cinders that we need. Let's go open some shits. Finally did some fashion on your druid? Nice. I'm still waiting for the druid form cosmetics. Like, I want bear form cosmetics, wolf form cosmetics. Like, hell, sell them separately. People will buy them. Although, if they start doing that, then every class is going to start getting shapeshifts. Ooh. This guy's pushing it. It's pushing it. You were told to do Pandemonium seasonal boss from the Mythics you need. So, the Corrupted Reaper is the best place in terms of, like, sheer quantity of getting Mythics. The downside is its pool is basically every mythic in the game, so getting the one that you need is going to be tricky, but you are going to get a pretty high amount of mythics, at least at high torment tiers. Thank you for the roses, appreciate it. So yeah, like, if you're looking for like one specific mythic, I do think that farming the boss that drops that one, ideally Belial probably, is going to give you the best luck, but you're going to get way less mythics overall. Crypt the Reaper is crazy to fight since anime like teleport. Yeah, she does teleport all over the place. Leave me alone, let me click the thingy! Wasted so much time on Lord Zier. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do with that sword, Timmy? Holy shit! Let me click the effigy! Thank you. Thank you. Good. 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 Okay. Waiting for the Timmy sound? Have we not got the Timmy sound yet? One of the games you enjoy, but you only had on your PS, gotta get it for your Xbox really cheap. Wait, which game? Destiny 1? Gotcha. Yeah, I've only ever played like the intro, like basically the demo for Destiny. I've never really gotten into it. Like once I get, like in Destiny 2, I remember finishing it and then like getting out into like the first little like town hub area and like seeing other people, and I'm just like, ew, people, and I logged off. For $1.99, that's a steal. What's the update? They made it to where you can equip as many mythics as you want. Is Druid fun this season? Druid's awesome this season. I enjoyed Destiny 2, but after not playing for so long and all the expansions that came out, you're so behind. I feel that. Nice music taste? Hell yeah. Like Spinny Barb with lightning? You haven't played Druid in a minute? Druid's good this season. I've only played this build, really, but I'm guessing several builds are probably pretty strong. What's this? Penitent Greaves. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. What's next? Pit. Back to the pit. I'll do 107. Why? I don't know. Man, it's getting toasty in here again. It's 100 degrees outside. Do not like. Can someone come over and just blow on me for the rest of the stream? Context, Riz. Don't take it the wrong way, chat. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. First time playing Druid, currently level 50. How do you get the lightning? So, it's Lightning Storm with the Hero of the Storm modifier. I know. As soon as I said it, I'm like, that sounded wrong. Did not mean it like that. I want you to be my air conditioner. I want you to be my #1 fan. That's all. Wait. Chad, I can't take you anywhere. Becoming only Riz really fast? Ah, shit. Yeah, it's on the skill tree. Your AC is fucked right now. Currently 80 in the house. They can't get it fixed till Monday. So, there was a long period. Like, I live basically in the middle of the desert in California. There was a period where I set my AC to 80 because I couldn't afford to keep it any lower because it was already $400 a month keeping it at 80. Ugh. Collection for Destiny 1 was $19.99. Now it's $199. Yeah, now I keep it at 75. And I just deal with the AC prices. Although, for whatever reason, it seems like it's roughly the same. Luckily, it's only really hot for 2 or 3 months out of the year here, and then it cools down. At least it gets cool at night, yeah. Sometimes in like July, August here, it'll like be like 95 in the middle of the night. That time of the year is hell. Keep it at 68. When I lived in Michigan, I kept it like 65. But yeah, here it's like, if I left it like below 75, I would be spending $1,000 a month. It would be wild. Here in Houston, it doesn't get to 75-ish till after midnight. Yeah, right now it still gets to like low 70s, high 60s overnight, but it doesn't last long. One reason for you to not move to Cali. So not all parts of Cali are like this. Like if you go to a place like San Diego, it's much more temperate, I think is the word. Or like anywhere that's like on the coast where you get the breeze off the ocean. But where I'm at, I need to get the hell out of this area. And my lease ends, I think, April-ish. So, definitely looking into potentially relocating again. Don't move to the desert of Cali. Confirm. Can confirm. Kind of sucks. Like, I've had days where, like, the car that I used to drive back when I had a car, it was a black car with a black interior. And it would sit in the sun all day while I was at work. I would leave work, get in my car, and it would, like, the thermostat, I mean, it wasn't actually that hot, but because it had been sitting in the sun, it would read out 135 degrees. I'm like, am I in hell? Realistically, it was like 117. Still crazy hot. What if there was a game based off Diablo, but you captured the demons and made them fight like Pokemon? I mean, you kind of can do that in Path of Exile. Had some hot seats. Uh-huh. I'm glad they weren't leather seats. But holy shit. My car back in Michigan, I did have leather seats, and that was gross. Why can I not speak, like, more so than normal today? I guess because I haven't streamed the last couple days, maybe? I haven't been speaking as much. Although, who am I kidding? I can never speak. Leather seats look nice, but they're not great. Yeah, when you get super hot and you end up sticking to them, you have to, like, peel yourself off of them when you get out of the car. I mean, I guess that's only if you're, like, wearing shorts, but still. Did they change the level for... Oh, no, I guess they're... I'm doing 107 and these are 97. Never mind. I'm like, wait, why is it still 100%? All right. Okay, so now for the real test. We're going to go... Oh, layer a beast in the ice is a whisper. We'll go back to Zarbinzet, and now that I have the finished war plan, see what the teleport button does. Okay, we're gonna go up here and interact with this, and I have 3 of those. Don't claim those. Okay, so the teleport button takes me where? Since Diablo 4 has collabs, what collab do I want? Do I want for fashion? I'll show you. We've been talking about this for a while. It would be the perfect collab for Diablo 4. It needs to happen someday. Okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? Has to happen. Has to happen. It'd be so much fun. Like, have, like, a Spiritborn Donatello set. A rogue... a rogue would probably be, like, Michelangelo. No, rogue would be Raphael. Who would Michelangelo be? Paladin, because he uses a flail? Finally started the DLC for Borderlands 4 that came out a few months ago, and there's a huge glitch that doesn't let you progress like 20 minutes in that hasn't been fixed. You have to keep reloading until it lets you advance. Yikes. Waiting for the Nintendo X Blizzard with Link as Pally? I wasn't paying attention. Where did it take me? Did it take me to the normal spot, or did it take me over to Tyrael? But it looked like it took me to Temis, no problem. Jurassic Park? That'd be fun. Dinosaurs. I want to ride on like an actual scary T-Rex mount. Yeah, it just takes me to the normal spot in Temis. I don't know. I went to Google, got like 3 words in, all the suggestions were about it, and you're like, oh, this is bad. Yeah, that's weird. I don't love that for you. Okay, so we got a Realm Walker in 5 minutes. We'll head over there. I need to do more of those. Update for Discord? Gross. I don't want it. Keep your update, Discord. Game hates you. Anyways, thanks for checking. Yeah, no problem. Like, I do wonder if that's just like a weird console-specific bug, or if like, it could even be a weird thing where it's like a controller bug, not even necessarily console. Focusing on world bosses lately. What's the bug? Apparently, like using the button down here, like to teleport back to Tyrael. Like he was in Zarbinzet and it brought him to Zarbinzet, or something like that. From dungeons that happens to you? Weird. I don't know. I never really use it. I always just hit my teleport button. What up, Eat Well? How you doing? Bow, 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 bow. Alright, where are we going now? That guy. That is using your teleport button? Oh, weird. And mine pretty consistently brings me to Temis. Now, I don't know if I switch it somewhere else, if it would still go to Temis. But I can't imagine setting it to anywhere other than Temis. Next world boss, 1 hour, 8 minutes. Nice. What do I still need to do for the season? I need to do 4 more full sets of war plans. I need to reach Paragon 250. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, do I care about any of this stuff? Like, this cash would be nice, but I don't really care. This is just for the season, so I don't really care. There's nothing here I care about. So, like, technically I have everything I want from the season. Like, I got the pet. That's all I really care about. I think. Dang, you get the pet in 6? That's pretty early. Wasn't it in, like, the final one? On, like, one of the first ones when they changed over to this system? Be nice to find an Echoing Hatred this season. How have I not done Varshan yet? I know I have. Oh, maybe I just haven't opened this chest yet. It was in the final one last season even, was it? 6 or 8 at the latest? Yeah, I think it was in 8. I don't think it was ever in 9. But I don't know. Which wrong shirt am I wearing? I couldn't really see the design because it was cropped. So it's cropped off and it's very faded because it's old. This was a design that I had commissioned when I did my first ever 24-hour stream. Take it easy, Tess. Have a lovely night. Do I still have that one on my merch shop? I don't even know. Yeah, it's this design here. Boop. The marathon one, yeah. Like the framed art print of it? Yeah. I thought about getting one and hanging it up somewhere over here. You need one? Do it. Talos Principle 3, 24-hour stream when? They have confirmed Talos Principle 3 is happening. So it could happen. It could happen. Also, I bought the DLC and I haven't played it yet. We can make Anthony throw up together. Justin too? Probably Quigs also. Going shopping really quick. Wow, 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 wow. I didn't even realize the activity started. Bunch of pukers. Drop the Diablo filter. I did put one up there. I'll definitely have better designs for it at some point. That was a very quick. I just need to throw something up just in case. Everyone with a logo should get a custom one. Sounds like a lot of effort. Probably start streaming again next month. Nice, nice. Do it. Where am I going? I went too far. Yeah. That makes sense. You know what? I'm taking a break from war plans. Boop, boop, boop. All right. All right, let's do an escalating sigil. Sounds fun. Shirt's no longer available, only the hoodie. I could fix that. Got this problem where you need an escalation sigil to advance your war plans, but you don't have one. You combine 5 regular sigils in the queue. Yeah. It would be nice if that war plan, like, made mention of that or something. There are certain things in this game now that, like, the game could definitely explain better. Oh, we got Butcher already? Oh, wait, this is a Nightmare Dungeon, not a pit. Right. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, that's a good one. Give me that XP shrine. Yoink. Aw, shit, she's streaking, chat. Yeah, that's a lot. Garlic parm wings with a side of catfish for dinner? You know, I don't know if I've ever had catfish. I do like fish, though. I mean, I've had catfish. I just don't know if I've had the food. You know? You know? Leftovers. Boom, 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 boom.
Anything could be lucky.
Justin the chauffeur. Isn't Catfish pretending to be someone else? Yeah. Yeah, back in my 20s and 30s, for whatever reason, that happened to me all the time. Back in my 20s. I'm old. Note I said back in my 20s and 30s. I'm old. But I appreciate it. Okay, that side done. What do you mean 20s and 30s? I thought you were in your early 30s? Oh no. Oh no. Early 40s? Only had 5 wings left, didn't think it was enough? It's probably fair. Pushing 50? Hold up. Let's not go that far. What the hell is all that text? Bill of Mortality? What did I click on? Gonna be screaming at kids to get off his lawn? You think I don't already? If I had a lawn, oh boy. Quit pooping in the pool! What? Okay, I just got really nervous for a second because my my latency on OBS just turned from green to yellow. Hopefully things stay okay. I glanced over and I'm like, what was that? Another Butchie? Just had a bit of buffering, but nothing alarming. Yeah, I dropped 400 and something frames, but it looks like it's been stable since then. When I get a bunch of old Zelda games, do it. Do it. Usually prefer spicy wings, but garlic parm always slap. That's true. If you do Buffalo Wild Wings, I highly recommend spicy garlic. That shit slaps. I got it on accident one time, and ever since, I'm like obsessed with it. So good, yeah. At Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm all about the spicy garlic, and at Wingstop, I'm all about the Louisiana rub. You can, but it's all gone. Dry rub front. Yeah, I generally go with dry rub, but I feel like the dry rubs at Buffalo Wild Wings are pretty meh. I do like the salt and vinegar dry rub, but I'm not a big fan of the rest. You much prefer wet? I bet you do. Don't forget to tap your mouse or controller when using shred. Don't hold it. Yeah. I spam it. So, just because of that, like, that's how I always played Diablo 2. I spammed all the time because I felt like when you don't, it doesn't cast reliably. So just by habit, I always have, no matter what I play. B-dubs is meta start. I agree. So the only reason I ever go to B-dubs is when I like want to go and sit somewhere for like the experience. But it's never specifically for the food. If I want to like go out with a buddy and have a beer or two, then I'll go to B-dubs. But yesterday I had mac and cheese with 5 different cheese flavors. Hell yeah! How many did you taste? One. Yo! Thank you for the 38 months. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Okay. We'll save that. Bow, 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 bow. Someone said mac and cheese? Yeah. I haven't had mac and cheese in a long time. But it sounds damn good. One tasted like ranch. Says the guy who didn't know what ranch was. Panera has white cheddar mac and cheese. Think you got something I didn't. Wait, what? Panera's hospital food? Didn't realize you had. So, I will say, for whatever reason, like I haven't been to Panera too many times because every time I go there, I end up feeling really, really weird after I eat it. And I don't know why. Like, not like sick, just like off. Something doesn't feel quite right. Wake up, Riz. It's not that time yet. Like me back in my slutty days. Wait, huh? What do you mean back in? I feel like you had hospital cafeteria food. Doesn't feel right? Yeah, I guess not. What's a hospitarial? Riz, are you okay? The answer is no. Describe to me how ranch tastes, so you assume that it was ranch? Maybe. Hey, we got my Trace of Echoes. Trace of Echoes has a mythic beam? I mean, I'm glad it does now. Don't eat at Panera, but you've been wait. You've been an unlimited sip club member. I don't know what a sip club is. Sounds romantic. The mac and cheese tastes like ranch. You're a little concerned. A little bit. What is Echo? So the Trace of Echoes opens up the Echoing Hatred game mode that is basically like Echoing Nightmares from Diablo 3. It's just like a one-room dungeon that you progressively fight through waves until you get overwhelmed and can't kill anymore. And the further you go, the better your rewards are. You have a gold cart of Ocarina of Time for 64. Hell yeah. I used to, back in the day. I don't know what happened to it. Whew. 30 free drinks a month? Damn. That's like one a day. For some months. Holy moly. Trace what you need to open the chest? To even start the event. Butchie! The hell? Why can't the Druid be like this every season? I mean, they've been like this, maybe not this strong, but they've been pretty good most seasons. I think that they're just underrepresented because a lot of people don't play them because they're fat. As sad as that is. Fat and slow to start. Yeah, that's me on the weekends. You on a Tuesday afternoon? Hell yeah. Bad Druid slander fighting words around these parts. I agree. I am pro Fat Druid. This cartridge is $150 to $200 online. You buy it at GameStop, Game Store in Seattle for $45. Nice. Never sell it though. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Still have your season 1 Druid living in Eternal? I might. I don't remember. Uh-oh. Somebody get the water bottle. Yay, sports! Is this also a good leveling build or just endgame? So when I was leveling, I went straight Thunderstorm. And then at like 50 or 60, I went straight Shred. And then at like Paragon 100-ish, I went the Storm Shred. But you probably could do this much earlier. I just didn't because I didn't realize what the difference was. Yeah, in the pit I ignore the portals. I do them in Nightmare Dungeons, and I do them in Helltide, but I ignore them in the pit. Oh. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Beep boop. Leave me alone, Dwayne.
That's the ferocity I remember. Hold nothing back.
Dedge. You don't mind sports, it's the people who make sports their personality who bug you? I mean, I don't mind it. I just don't care either. So my brain just kind of goes numb when I start hearing about it. Forgot you were in a sigil. Thought Astroth was in a pit. He's in a ball pit. I did say ball. Ball, 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 ball. Cruises me when it comes to Taylor Swift. That too. Ugh. I'm kind of the same way when it comes to like Star Wars. My brain just goes numb. And those are fighting words in some parts. But it is what it is. I don't need any of this shit.
I'll be here, swinging away. Oh, what is a Ventress, isn't it? Taken apart, melted down.
Should have 3 to 1 of those. It's fine. Do 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 do. Same way about story in video games. Relatable. Like, I want to care about the story in video games. My brain just won't let me. Too bad Emma's been disabled, otherwise we'd be hearing a very weird rendition of Taylor Swift's catalog. Yeah!
That's it for that piece.
Alright, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do a Trace of Echoes. I haven't done one yet this season.
You have a trace of echoes. The time has.
Is this where the black portal comes from? Yeah. So, if you want to get that portal, I do have a guide for it on Diablo Filter. It involves, while you're still on certain tiers, going and clicking on each one of these each one of the shrines in a specific order. Like, one of them is from like tier 5 to 10, one of them is from like 10 to 15, something like that. And you got to click them all in a certain order. It's pretty easy to do. You just got to plan ahead. Check out the guide once you get one to drop. I do recommend it. Didn't realize that. You need to try it. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. Just pull up the guide and like, because you can do this pretty slow. If you just like stay away from the monsters when they spawn, you can take your time with it. I do like this area aesthetically. I think it's neat. Eventually, I'll have to actually push a button. Eventually. You already feel lost? You need to start another Lego set? I want Legos. Tournament 3. There's a Gabo down here. I don't know if I got him or not. Ask him to buy me Legos too? Hell yeah. I would happily accept them. You have many sets you need to build? Yeah, I only have my one. My, Infinity Gauntlet thingy. If they did Diablo Legos, I'd be all over that shit. Large, you don't have a place for them? Yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet one that I have is like about as big as of one as I can possibly have right now. That's not true. I could make room for something else, but it's about as big as I want them to be. I did not mean to click that. It's fine. If not because of space issues. Yep. I still can't believe that when I built that thing on stream, I got like 80% done with it, and then realized I missed one, like I did put one wrong piece in, like 10% in, and basically had to restart. What up, DJ? Sorry if you ever covered this. Was the combined chat overlay removed? Yes. Because I did a poll, and immediately pretty much everyone was saying they never read it. Anytime that I went back to like pull clips or whatever from stream, I felt like it took up so much space and blocked so much of the game. You're behind. You haven't started this season. So yeah, this season definitely started with some controversy, but it's in a pretty good place now. Wonder if you could sell your Diablo 4 Walmart promotional thingy? Refresh my memory. Been trying Last Epoch. Last Epoch's great. I usually play it I'll play it the first like week or so when a new season comes out. I'm curious to see what it's going to look like when they get their first expansion. Because I know they're going to be adding, what do they call them? Prestige classes or something? Which is interesting. Sadly, they're going to be paid classes, but I'm still curious how they're going to be different. So, oh, yeah. I do remember that now. I still remember when I first moved to California, I got a job working at a Hollywood Video, and it was one of the ones that had like the games, I don't remember what they called it, the Game Crazy or whatever, like attached to it next door, and they had one of the promotional stand-ups for World of Warcraft, the blah 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 blah, the Lich King expansion. And I was so tempted to be like, yo, can I get that? And then they ended up throwing it out, and I was so sad. It's like Pee-wee and Diablo had baby playing Epoch? Kinda. I feel like it kind of feels like PoE and Diablo 3 had a baby. Spent 6 hours playing it, just exploring. Yeah, it's a fun game. And the way that they did their skill trees is pretty cool. Very excited to see what they do in the future. I feel like their seasonal content has been a little lackluster, but the game's still fun. We're gonna get the Walmart Tears of the Kingdom one, but Nintendo came in and took it. That sounds like something Nintendo would do. Time to get into the fetal position and weep profusely. Well, if you need a hug, we'll find somebody for you. Have a good night, Anthony. One of the Diablo 4 things on eBay for $100. Nice, nice. I'm curious what I can get this up to.
Impressive. Unfortunate.
Higher the tier, the better the loot. Yep, supposedly. Okay, so this is the Torment 10 equivalent. Sword's coming to get me. Okay, so I'm in Torment 11 now. Apparently at some point I clicked on the left shrine. Didn't do that on purpose. Am I in T12? Yes. There's a Gaba over there. Am I running the Melted Heart? No. I mean, that's more of a barb thing, yeah? Okay, so we are in tier 105. Do you ever die because you were dying on Druid occasionally? Every now and then. More so when I'm not paying as much attention. I feel like my death is probably coming soon-ish, but right now we're doing Echoing Hatred, so trying to stay alive as long as I can. Whose build I follow? Just the max roll one. So, Panda Glassjaw's build. Wait, Hell Clock added crafting? I don't think that was a thing when I played it last. Interesting. Like, add stuff to the relics? It's been a while. I don't really remember much. I just remember I had fun with it. I don't know why I haven't played it more. I guess time, because there's too many damn games. Am I in the pit? I am in the Echoing Hatred. Aww. 121? Not bad. I'll take it. Torment 12. All right, loot. Um.
Excellent fight.
Show us the unique you're using. So, Gathlin's Birthright. So I have Debilitating Toxins, Arc Druid, Tybalt's Will, Overcharged, Waxing Gibbous, Ify's Dire Totem, Orange Herald, Dirge of Erda, and Malefic Crescent. Oh, and an Azurath Charm. Glad they decided to fix Mythics after you spent all your boss mats. I feel like most people did. Yeah, like, I didn't mind it either way. I was having fun either way. But I think that they definitely took the W by changing it. I think more people are happier with the game now. Doot, doot. The combined mythic change made it crazy. Yeah. And we're getting even more on Tuesday. More superior keys. Better chances from the mythic Undercity. Whoop. Wrong one. Boop. 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 Damn. Running both Barb and Lightning Druid. You can't decide which one's better. I think the Barb's probably stronger, but they're both really good. But I haven't played Druid in several seasons, so it sounded fun this season. So I'm like, yep, sign me up. I really should be 3-to-1ing these, but I'm just too damn lazy. Nice. Good loot. Alright, we got any whispers for the layer bosses? World boss in 10 minutes, if anybody cares. Don't see a whisper on any of them. Okay. We do need to do of our Sean. Let's switch it to 12. Need to set your loot filter on your PS4 for when you start farming at endgame? Yeah, you do. Yeah, loot filter's giga helpful. And I'm not biased at all. Not biased at all. Not biased at all. Nope. Wish they could make it so we can make weird builds like that. Like what? Oh, Barb Whirlwind, they can shoot Lightning Storm. So I've said for a while we need a Hurlwind, like a Barbarian Whirlwind build that shoots projectile like poison clouds or whatever. Hurlwind. Yeah, I'm not biased at all. Not biased at all. I would play the shit out of Hurlwind. Oh, hi, homie. Meow. Got him. Thought I was gonna die from the poison right there. This isn't the boss that I meant to go do. I mean, it's fine, but not at all where I meant to go. I meant to go here. Oops. Calling it here. Have a great rest of the stream. Have a lovely evening. Hope you sleep well. Have I watched anything good lately? We talking movies or TV? I did watch a movie. I watched the movie we were talking about in chat the other day. What was it called? Can't even remember what it was about. It was pretty good. No, it wasn't that one. It was one of the other ones we talked about. It was one word, I think. What the hell was it? I'll find out. It was The Tuner. That was pretty good. I like that one. Yeah, well, with an E. The tuna? No. I dropped the screw in the tuna. Let's go reap. That's not reaping. You check it out? Yeah. Is that the guy who... Yeah. It was pretty good. What just happened? What just happened? I'm so confused though why the campaign version had a name. She was named Straziel. But in the endgame version, she's just Corrupted Reaper. Why? Also, why am I doing no damage right now? Oh, Grizzly Rage. Can't do D4 this season for some reason. Even after the hotfix or the patch or whatever that dropped yesterday, feels quite a bit better now. The guy at the end of the season story you think is Eru? You think so? You mean the stranger? Maybe. I think some people think that it's the Wanderer from Diablo 1 and 2, but I don't know. After he betrayed us and vessel of hatred, he lost all faith and joined the death cult? I heard that in Al Kaiser's voice. I did it. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I do wonder if we're going to get a follow-up on that storyline next season. A staff? I don't want no heckin' staff. Watching clip display Torchlight Infinite is hilarious. Why? The basilisk? You have to poop? I do too, actually. You want to go together? It's like, what does this mean? That's how I feel when I play it. Ugh. Try to figure out for like 10 minutes. Just equip shit and ride. Cut hole in chair, bucket under chair, easy solve. I like this chair though. World boss in 2 minutes. If I was a world boss, where would I be? Found you. She's playing everything except for Diablo. Meow. One minute. Chat, just so you know, currently there are 69 active users on DiabloFilter.com. Nice. Hello, hello. Welcome. Why did I just get a greater collection of boots? What just happened? Do I like the new season? Yeah, it's fun. Where'd the boss go? What are you looking at? Ashava was there, I think. Supposedly. Looks like the ancient barb, huh? Thank you for the heart, me appreciate it. And the Go Popular. Give me my spoils. Give me my spoils. Are there any changes to the Lightning Shred build since the snapshot change? There was a few changes. I didn't look too deep into them. The build still feels pretty good. So, I don't know. I'm fine. I know they changed something with the set bonus, but still feels pretty good. I'm definitely more of a feel guy than a numbers guy. Does stuff still die? Yep, I'm good.
You know where to find me.
Okay, I do know I've gotten a bunch of mats, and I need to re-roll the transfigure on my neck. Which one do I need though? Where's my build? I need scroll. Lucky hit. Lightning damage has 15% chance to grant a stack of ferocity. You know what you think is funny about Alkaiser? Every game he plays is shit and bugged. True! Dumped everything out looking at it? Yeah! Who needs it? You could never. I'm never gonna get this thing. Well. Maybe next time. Okay. How am I liking the new schedule at work? Honestly, it doesn't really feel any different because, like, I wake up, my window's blacked out, it's dark to me. I I don't leave my apartment. Do I miss the old one because it was less work? It definitely was a little less work, but at the same time, having more work makes it go by a little faster. It's kind of a toss-up. I think they both suck about equally. Oh yeah, I work fully from home. I've never been to an office for this job. Not even once. The office for this job is on the other side of the country. Never have a job that has to go to an office again? Yeah, right? Need a job like that? It's nice most of the time. It gets lonely a little bit every now and then. Ooh, 4 to werewolf skills. You don't say. Alright, well that's a straight upgrade. Working in an awesome is so fun? I know what you meant. You don't mind going out in the field to do stuff where you live, but if they say go to the office, you might have to find something else. Like, if I had a car and they said like, "Hey, can you come into an office?" I'd be like, "Yeah, but why?" Technically, there is an office I could go to locally. The TV station here in town is where I used to work. Is still owned by the same people. So, like, if I ever had to return to an office, I would have to go there, but I can't imagine that would ever happen. Is it possible? I guess. But I would probably leave. Find something else. Our team lives in 9 other states? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my coworkers are all over the country. Okay. We gotta try it. I don't think it's gonna go well. We gotta try it, though. Your work production has dropped 20 to 30% since you were forced to move back to the office. I believe it. I might be able to do this. I don't remember what comes next. The shit's all over the floor, right? Yep, yep. Shh, I walked right into that. It's fine. It's fine. Went off cooldown, you fug. Yeah, we're gonna wait for that cooldown. I think I got this, though. I could do this. I could do this. Hello! What's up, KT? How you doing? Are you shitting me? Who just shit my pants? Who just shit my pants? Why did you shit my pants? What game should you start with? Skyward Sword or Ocarina? Ocarina. Why? I don't know. I went in too soon. I went in too soon. The bug for the last part of the phase? I think that part, like, he barely takes any damage until he starts spitting out the little blobbies. That's how it was for me last season too, though. What's making me jump like it? Trample? The werewolf, or yeah, the werewolf version of Trample. Nice! So I haven't seen this phase since they changed it. Shit. poop turds. What? What'd you just say, Riz? Oh god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got greedy. Dumb Riz. Always getting greedy. Big, dumb, stupid idiot. I will say, when you're, like, completely out of combat after a death, it should just reset your cooldowns, right? At least if you're in an instance. Maybe not if you're out in the open world, when you can, like, zerg something. But if you're in an area like this, just reset it. Hi, Zero! Beating Mephisto for the first time ever today? Hell yeah! Congrats! Where's the best? No, you! Click faster! We did it. So much faster now? Yeah.
Where is your power now?
I don't know what this is. I don't know what's happening here. Is it normally this bright? Like, did it glitch visually? Oh, shit. Where are they? Where are the other ones? Oh, God. Oh, God. Shit balls. Shit balls. Quinn is playing Torchlight. Hashtag sponsored. We got this, chat. We got this. We might get this. Five minutes, we don't got this, chat. We don't got the true. That was scary. Ooh, long cooldown left on Grizzly Rage. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here it should reset cooldowns too, right here. Be great. Oh god. Hi, Justin. Oh. What happened to my stream? Shit. I don't know why I'm dropping frames. Huh. Oh, I got clapped. I got clapped. I got distracted. It's green again, though, so maybe we're better? I don't know. Pro streamer, yeah. I cannot wait to move and get somewhere with better internet. Although I really don't want to move again. Yeah, when I saw it dip to yellow earlier, I'm like, uh-oh. It seems like it's good right now, though. What torment? This is 10. Taxes got to me? No, it's too hot here. Too hot here for little old Riz. We did it! Gotta clap him from the back when he does the power thing. No, I don't plan on going back to Michigan. Did they fix where you don't have to reapply lightning after 4 stacks? Oh, I don't know. I never did that. I just push buttons. Gonna go to the Upper Peninsula to be close to Misha. I mean, if I wanted to be as close to her as possible, I would go closer to Detroit. Anything good? No.
That's it for that piece.
Congrats on Fisto kill, hell yeah. Now I gotta do it on T12. I've never done it in T12 before. Wild Bolt upgrade, that's something. That's something. I didn't even get like a superior key or anything. Bullshit. Wait, overcharge. Do we have a better one of this? 19.5 to 19.5. No. Arc Druid. From 60. That's perfect already. Debilitating toxins. Do I not even use overcharge anymore? I guess I don't. What? Oh, I spelled that right. Spelled that wrong. But then you gotta be near Detroit. Do I really want that? No. But the UP would be much, much, much further from her. Like significantly. So no upgrade. No upgrade at all. Tier 12 easy when you team up with friend Whirlwind Barb. True. True. I'm kind of curious just to see it. Do I have another key? I do. I'm going to try it just to see if I can even make a dent Why use favorite mark of the aspect so you don't need to search every time? Because lazy and I forget that's a thing. Ah, little baby dent. Yeah, I think I need more gear. Do I use Realm Walker Key Farm Bug? I do not. Generally, I don't do anything that's considered like a bug or an exploit. Move to like Maine. I think if I was going to go to another state, it would probably be Oregon. Just because I have a friend there. Yep, that ain't happening anytime soon. I do need more gear, yep. I need more gear, and I need a better build. Probably. I need to look into Scream Hearts builds. But that is going to do it for me for today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I might pop back in over the weekend, but I'm not planning it. So we'll kind of just see what happens. But yeah, have a good night. I'll see you soon. Later.